Good evening, everyone. Let's hope everything is actually working as it should. Uh, so one thing I don't envy is trying to set up for this is, um, what you never see is the 30 to 45 to even an hour setup pre-game to actually even playing games. So that's kind of always how it tends to go before setting up for stream. And you might say, it's as easy as clicking run and play. Not really. You gotta check your audio, which Windows is notorious for screwing up your audio channels. Never mind that you're trying to add in more than one webcam to the system and multiple microphones. So, welcome back to everyone. So, we're not going to be playing Skyrim tonight, as our stream schedule kind of indicates. Just a few things before we actually start the game for this evening. I figured I would just do a quick chatting session, probably about 10-15 minutes, and then we can get started with Paranormal Activity, The Lost Soul, which is actually one of the first VR horror games that was created. So it kind of makes sense that we go from normal 2D, well, I can't call it 2D, 2D/3D VR to virtual reality VR. And I think this is going to be our running theme for the month of October coming in. So for October being spooky month that it is, we're going to be doing a lot of horror. So back to the original genre that I pretty much got started on was nothing but horror games. So we're going to continue on that with some new games in VR. Some ones planned are Paranormal Activity, the one that we're doing tonight, as well as Layers of Fear VR, and then due to, I know, through the grapevine, there is a mod coming for the new Amnesia game as well, that is also due out by the end of the month. So we're definitely going to be playing that and working on that. So, before we begin tonight, the one point of mention, you may notice things sound a little bit different. So again, we're going to be using a lavalier mic for any VR streams because using a broadcaster mic and a boom arm is kind of a real pain in the butt. So if the audio quality is a little bit different than what you're expecting, then that's probably it. I have fixed the chipmunk voice though. Everyone got a nice dose of that for Skyrim VR where it sounded like I was Alvin and the Chipmunk after I inhaled a whole bunch of helium. That might as well been that whole stream and everyone laughing at me for it. That one will be posted to YouTube, hopefully by the end of this week, just for people to laugh at. But you were all screaming high pitch. I mean, it was funny. That's why I'm going to repost it, even though I'm horrendously embarrassed of how that stream turned out. Because normally I'm on top of fixing bugs and stuff like that. Although, that's kind of the feature. You will experience some crazy thing as part of our stream. And playing with fire tonight, I have integrated a new chat screen as well for VR. So other than having this giant chat pane that's going to be in our VR world space, like I did for Skyrim VR, I have downloaded a new client to help me with that, and I can actually view Twitch chat by flipping my controller over, and you will see that shortly for when we go over to the game. You were playing Skyrim and Gmail didn't notify. Boo. No, you didn't scare me. I'm kind of hard to scare when I'm not playing a horror game. Although horror game, it kind of lets my guard down. So, okay, so we're going to be playing Paranormal Activity Lost Soul, Layers of Fear. Also on this month is the new Amnesia game, and capping out the month, we'll probably be playing World of Warcraft Shadowlands. Not a horror title, but has horror elements and themes to it, which I think is going to be fun. And I'm just a general fan of World of Warcraft. But so if there's anyone who is on the realm Fenris on the Horde side, well, are you looking for a companion to join you? Because that's the realm I'm going to be playing on. Wait, you have over 500 viewers right now? Nope. I have never had anywhere close to 500, nor even 100, really. So, can't say. Yeah, I have never had... Actually, I think my highest viewer count ever was 76 viewers after a raid. That was... I think that's the overall record, although most of the time I'm not really concerned with viewers. I'm just looking to have a good time most of the time. I don't try to make Twitch a career. I try to make it just a fun and enjoyable experience. That's all I'm looking for. Okay, so now let's switch over to Paranormal Activity. But before we get started, I'm going to read over the Steam store page for this particular game, so we can get a proper background of what is this game, why we're playing it, and a little bit of history behind it. So, Paranormal Activity: The Lost Soul came out on August 15th, 2017. It was one of the very first VR horror games, and it's kind of not really well known just because of it being that early horror game. So the overall reviews are mostly positive and are good overall. However, I don't know much more about it other than its source material was actually from Paranormal Activity, the film series. So for those of you who aren't familiar with it, Paranormal Activity, it basically kickstarted the whole found footage genre of horror, which is basically, let's take a Sony Handycam, legitimately a Sony Handycam, that's the camera they use in the movies, and let's basically film a horror investigation. And that's Paranormal Activity pretty much kickstarted that whole idea of using found footage, using a grittier style of horror that we even still see traces of today. So seeing it in a VR setting is definitely going to be interesting. And it will be something completely different. Now, this isn't going to have the greatest graphics. It was one of the very first VR releases for computers, so it's not going to have the absolute best, but it should be enjoyable nonetheless. So with that being said, let's try to switch over to this. It may be a minute or two to see everything stabilize on your end for stream, because I am going to switch over the scene to VR. I have to get up from my chair and put on headset, figure controllers, and we can get started. You won't hear a difference in the microphone though, because we're going to be using the same microphone setup that I'm using now. So what you're hearing now will be what you're seeing. Hey Lumunix, you feeling better after the whole falling picture incident? Also, it's good to be back with the stream. That hurt so much. Like, I was sitting at my desk, minding my business, not really doing anything other than getting like set up for a stream, which was going to be like in an hour and a half from the time the picture fell on me, and it just like clocked me in the head, and that hurts really, really bad. I'm lucky that one of my laptops above my desk caught its fall and it smashed into the laptop. Didn't break the laptop, so that's a bit of luck for me. So it dampened some of the blow. If it did hit it at full speed, I probably would have had to possibly get some stitches or probably go to a doctor to make sure I didn't get a concussion, because it was not a light picture frame. It was actually quite heavy. In terms of scale, you're looking at over 3 feet by 3 feet picture frame. So it has some weight to it. So that was not a fun experience, getting clubbed in the head by a giant picture frame. Lesson learned: do not hang up a picture frame on the wall with basically double-sided sticky material. Bad idea. So, lesson learned. Okay, so let's switch over here, and we will get started tonight with Paranormal Activity. All right, move the headset, and now we switch over the scene. All right, let's see here. Is everything good? Yep, we're live. Hello, everyone. Okay, so getting started with Paranormal Activity. Of course, one of the controllers decides to go to sleep, although that's Steam VR for you. It decides to turn everything off if you're not using it for about a quarter of a second, including the headset. Although that's kind of to be expected, because VR is kind of a thing where if you're not using it, why are you even powering it on? Okay, so Steam VR is working just fine. Now let's launch the game. Oh, come on. You can do it, Steam. Cooperate. Cooperate! Okay. Holy crap, it didn't result in a blue screen this time! Oh man, it's finally nice. Yeah, first time I launched this was a nice blue screen, so that was a wonderful experience. Had to reset absolutely everything again. Okay, Paranormal Activity also is a VR game. The game is intended to be fully immersive and may scare, startle, and surprise you. This game is not suitable for children under 13. If you are under the age of 18, you need permission from a parent or guardian to participate in the game. Some game content may be in an unfinished state. Wait a minute. What do you mean an unfinished state? I paid for a full game here. I mean, that's not a good sign, chat. I mean, oh, sorry. I'm just trying to check the stream and everything, make sure everything's stable. I paid for a full game. Why is it giving me a warning saying it may be in an unfinished state? That's never a good sign for a full release for a game. Okay. There we go. That should be stable. Ah, no, stop following my eyes. Oh, alright. Okay. And the other thing before we get started was that I mentioned I had a new chat program, and this is kind of cool. If I rotate my hand, notice how I can see absolutely everything. Except for OBS notifications, because this doesn't work with that. And now I have to take off the headset again to see what happened. Hey, Slick! Thanks for the sub! Wow, 5 months at this point. Jeez. It's hard to believe I've been streaming for basically a year now. Well, it's a movie licensed game, so you shouldn't expect much. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Do not participate in this game if you have consuming or under the influence of alcohol or drugs of any kind. Well, we're already breaking that rule. I already had some hard coffee today. That was something I picked up from the local beer distributor, but hey, that makes it more fun. Some people, about 1,4,000, yeah. I don't need the you will not sue us here material. Okay, can I skip you? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's probably going to be really annoying, is how the menu system seems to follow your eyes no matter where you look. That's a little disorienting, but it's not bad, I guess. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, that's always good. Blood on the wall. Good way to start the game. Okay, how's everything look, chat? Everything look like it's working properly? Trying not to die tonight by tripping over cables, but that will be an experience. Alright, choose your controller setup. Why do I have to turn around for this? A little bit odd. Alright. Okay, press menu to Vive controller tutorial. Firm choice. This is my first time booting up this game, so I'm not sure if any of this even works or anything. So you get to experience troubleshooting in real time. Press up on the trackpad to walk forward. Okay. Action button. Alright. Click. Choose your setup. Do we want forward facing or room scale? Yes, we're doing room scale. What better way to experience a horror game than be in the room of the horror? Confirm your setup. Yes, we want to. Physically walk to the table on your left that has the flashlight on it. Pick up the flashlight by pressing the trigger button. Alright. Well, we got a flashlight. Can I press the trigger button again to lock the flashlight to your inventory? Okay. Click left or right on the grip buttons to cycle through your items. Alright. Hey, this is already more intuitive than Skyrim. Can't run worse than Metro? I mean, that running worse than Metro would be an achievement, really. Does the Wi-Fi fennec go click when you boop his nose? Thoughts of a derp snap? No, the Wi-Fi fennec explodes like the Castle Bravo nuclear weapon when you boop the fennec. I mean, where's all that contained energy going to go? Oh, that's cool. Oh man, that might as well be a solid block of gold. That's a D battery. Do you know how hard it is to find a D battery? You have to always find them at a gas station. Press the action button. Sweet. 10 out of 10. I can blind myself with the flashlight. Double tap on your trackpad to sprint. Alright. Choose your control options. Movement type, left hand movement, rotation off. Can I turn on the rotation? Incremental. No. Smooth. What's smooth 2x? I don't understand. Strafing? Let's see what this does. Alright. When moving your touchpad or room scale, try not to do both movement schemes at the same time. Okay. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dreamer Gritch. And what was the other notification? I don't like it how I only get half the notifications in this. Although that's part of the experience. Yeah, I don't get subscriber notifications. Hey, Zuma. 5 months? Jeez, everyone has a long streak. What direction am I? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a little bit better. That I can actually rotate the overall play space rather than the headset. That makes it a little bit more comfortable. Okay. Click. Congratulations, you have completed the tutorial. Oh, I feel completely accomplished. So, here's the surprising thing. Chat, this had more of a tutorial than Skyrim VR did, and we paid $60 for that game. Like, that's impressive. I can't see myself in the mirror. That's no fun. I can't see a minute. Okay, so new game. New save slot. Difficulty, normal, arcade, or hardcore. Skyrim VR was a cash grab. Is it possible to invert controls in this? No, Azuma, unfortunately there's no real way for me to invert controls in this, even with the access controls. What is hardcore? What's hardcore gonna be like? Let's try that. Do you want to start? What was that? Oh, that's just my roommate. I'm already getting jumpy. Yes, I want to start a new game. We're going hard tonight. We're playing hardcore. Finally, today I was able to change my username to a normal one. I was getting annoyed by my old one because my persona is a phoenix and I have it as everywhere else, and now I have it back to normal. Switch which hand you hold the controller with. I'm actually using a new updated version of the plugin I'm using for the Twitch chat, so it's actually bound to my controller now. So wherever my controller is and wherever my eyeballs are, I can read the chat. And it also is not as obstructive as it was for Skyrim VR, so that actually kind of helps us. Let me rotate the play space. Okay, go through the creepy blood-spattered door. What the hell? How are we outside? Okay. Oh, great. Yeah, you can tell that this is an older VR game, because look at the tree textures. Kind of low poly. Although this kind of came out in the age of the 980 Ti and the original Titan X. So it kind of makes sense, all things considered. So just go to a creepy house, that makes perfect sense. Did they hurt the pupper? No hurt the pupper. That's cool. Can I sprint? No, I can't sprint, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the flashlight because I don't want to waste the batteries. I was gonna say, when I first purchased this game, back when it first came out, I ended up refunding it because I couldn't even get the damn thing to run. Glad to know that they actually fixed it. For sale. 512 Dotson Lane. Okay, so Haunted House is for sale. I'm guessing we're the buyer. Can I pick up this? Oh, yes I can. The Daily Press. Strange occult findings in local woods. Should turn off the Friday night lights. Local hikers in Eastern County found Wiccan and occult-like items in the woods during one of their weekly hikes. Animal bones, feathers, and symbolic references all found around campfires and nailed or hanging on various trees. It truly was scary and gave me goosebumps. I just needed to get out of there, said one of the local hikers. Police are investigating, but currently do not have any leads. Stories like this have arisen in the... I find it kind of cool that the texture's like wrapped around it and I can still legibly read this. It's actually kind of wild. Can I open it though? Come on. Oh, I can't read the newspaper. Oh, you're useless. Oh, I can't eat it. Come on, let me eat the paper. Oop, I hit something. Yeah. Don't worry, wouldn't be one of my streams without breaking something. Well, hopefully I don't break my controllers by the end of this game, but we'll see what happens. Okay, ooh, there's a note down here. Can I grab you? No. At least you can actually pick up items. Man, they really don't like paying their bills, do they? There we go. Hey, I'm swinging by to return the key. It's in the usual hiding spot. Let me know when you're ready to get back on the market. Thanks, MN. It's in the usual hiding spot. If I was a key to a house, where would I hide it? Wait, Lumi's in a new IRL room? Yeah, I moved to a new apartment back in the early September. Okay, so if I was the key for a front door, where would I hide it? A stone outside? I would say under a welcome mat or under a stone. So let's do that. Flashlight? Let's see here. Where would we hide you? Anywhere in there? No. It's like we're playing hide and seek. Wait a minute, that football looks a little bit suspicious. Can I pick you up? Just like a normal football. So nothing strange about that. There. Nothing scary yet, but the game just started. Guess we'll figure it out. Can I open this gate? No, I can't. Let's see here. In the flower pot. Flower pot? There's a flower pot? take a look. Hello, Raven. Quote the Raven, nevermore. There's the key. Can I grab you? There we go. Man, talk about a fancy key. I wish my house had a key like this. Oh, that's not creepy at all. We actually have a fake key. We actually have a fake key glued under our welcome mat. I know at least one person has tried to use it. Lol. So why do you have a fake key? Just to troll people, really? I mean, at that rate, you're just kind of poking fun at would-be thieves at that point. And it's probably easy to pick. That's true. I see. Up until the 1850s, keys were more of a status symbol than anything else. I mean, I could believe that because of how hard locks were to actually manufacture. Ooh, what's this? Notice of foreclosure. Jeez. That's not good. Someone didn't pay their debts. And there's a nice blood spatter on the back. Can I open this? Oh, that's creepy. All the faces are scratched out. Grab. Must be our lovely family. Okay, she's looking pretty sus. Look at her eyes. They're like sunken into her face. Excuse me while I keep smashing into that lighthouse over there. I just keep losing track of where I am in VR and end up wandering around a bit. Although that's room scale. Pretty much, it also wastes their time. The rule of thumb is that if a robber can't get in 45 seconds, they abandon the robbery. Huh, that's interesting. Alright. What else is here? Found a battery. More... Hello? Why did a door open? I just picked up the battery. I swear, I just want the battery. I'm not stealing anything else. I just want the battery so I know where I'm going. Needs batteries. Oh, this is creeping me out. Just the small sound effects. I have a potted plant. Oh, great. I have a pot. Look at how I can hear my heart beating. Can I open the door? No. The heartbeat in the game is so annoying, and it's there the whole time. I mean, maybe it's just, it could be a bug, to be honest. I'm not sure. Honestly, a heartbeat would make sense if you were nervous, but we're just kind of walking along for right now. I am scared. What's with the creepy photos on the wall? What is with all horror games and their creepy photos? This looks like a close-up of a horse. Horse rain, almost. It's over here. Also, props to the devs for actually having it where you can pick up items and read them as you would in real life, not just having a text overlay. I'm looking at you, Skyrim VR. You couldn't be asked to do this. Like, just a high-quality texture is all you need for people to read. It won't let me leave, and no one will help me. I just want things to be normal again. Granny's room is locked, and there are no vents. Fills pot with espresso. Yeah, that would be me. I got some hard coffee over there I'm gonna drink, too. I'll actually have to show you that. It's actually quite tasty. Stupid door! Ah! Jeez. How does someone up? Did that just lock behind me? Oh. Also, I know that VR isn't really conveying this, but my hands are sweating really, really bad right now. Yes, I found the stash. Give me all them. No, I don't want to answer the door. Come on, give me the other battery. Thank you. 10 out of 10. I can open and close drawers using my hands. Come in? No, I don't want them to come in, Azuma. That's a bad idea. Cheating spouse, shatter mind, open world. Well, that's always a fun thing to find in a house. Perfectly normal family. Mr. Thomas, nice coffee stain. Now where's my coffee? Can I pick up the bear? Is there something hidden on the bear, though? Doesn't look like it. You see, with a game that has you pick up items, I would love it if some incorporated more puzzles that way. Can I pick up the book here? No. I don't have any objectives either. Oh, what's in the drawer? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. I love how the flashlight operates too. Like, look at this. I can actually look through the drawers and pick stuff up. Just like an actual detective game. Stop doing that! You're not getting in this door! Oh, Mr. Thomas, it has come to our attention that your work performance has not yet improved after our initial meeting. We understand that you are having trouble in your marriage. We have availed every resource at our disposal and resource at our disposal to you in an effort to help during this trying time. Families are the bedrock of this company, but unfortunately, we are not able to grant you the paid family leave you have requested. Please accept this memo as your second and final warning. Quantum Shifters Digital Storage. Oh, that's never any good. You're having a bad time in your life and you get a nasty HR letter. Never something you want to deal with. That bear doesn't have beans. Request refund. I do enjoy chock full of nuts coffee. We gonna hear a scream? Is that why everyone actually came, is to hear me scream constantly for horror games? Although that's not surprising. Okay, let's open the door. Hello? Yes, hello? That door's open now. I don't like that. Can I go in here? Come on. No, I don't want the battery. Open the door. Why is the vent cover off? That is not a good sign. Unfinished texture. There we are. I guess that's what they meant by unfinished game at this rate. Oh well, no one's gonna see that anyways. Except me. Can I open this door? Did that picture change from last time? The faces got more creepy, I think. I am not opening that. There's like a cold sweat going down my spine now. How did that get boarded up? We just came through this door. Need food. Go say hello to your new roommate. Hey, thanks for the follow. Bart's New Fashion. I'm trying not to get... Unfortunately, I think one of the flaws with this game's design is how they implemented the free motion. Because I noticed I'm getting turned around a lot inside my play space. What was that? What was that? Oh, why did I pick hardcore? Why did I do this to myself? Hello? Anyone there?
Hey!
Who are you?
It's after me.
What's after you? What's this? Okay, I picked it up. Now, how do I use it? No? There we go. Oh, that's always good. A child giving you a pentagram. That's a little concerning. Can I rotate the pages? Maybe this is our journal, much like how Outlast did its journal. We just collect information over time. Oh, that's how I turn the page. 0 out of 10. I can't rotate. I can't turn the pages with my actual hands. It actually gives you an instruction manual. That's kind of cool. Nice attention to detail, devs. You get a thumbs up. I watch these streams as they are fun and interactive between the viewers. I enjoy the community as a whole. To add. Aww. Thanks, Phoenix. This is the only first streamer I watch. Oh, what do I do fundamentally different? Honestly, I'm actually surprised anyone likes to tune in because of how many crumbs I deal with on my streams. When stuff's working, it works kind of well, but most of the time it's just like me complaining about stuff not working. Ooh! Oh, they have wine! I want some! Let me get some of that. Come on. Let me in! No, I don't. Can I grab it? No, I can't. Why did that TV turn on? Why is... Why was the chair moving on its own? So this is kind of... Paranormal Activity would be an absolute perfect series for this kind of horror game because it relies upon just found footage and just small, subtle horror that's easy to do in a video game. Oh, that's an awesome brand. We got the Wang Max Ultimate Porn Viewer TV. Okay, what else do we got here? Yeah. I'm gonna keep fiddling with those controls. Oh, did I pull off my mic? Yes, I did. Yeah, I could just not pull my lavalier off my shirt. Wish I had a wireless one. I wish there was a company like Rode that would make one that didn't cost an arm and a leg. Like, if you want a wireless lavalier mic, They're just like, oh, you must be doing broadcast production. Yeah, we're gonna charge you $300 for that. Ghost hand furry art. Fennec needs fine rotten grapes to study his soul. Asian porn intensifies? I mean, might as well with that kind of brand name. Also, this place is loaded. Like, look at all the security cameras this place has. Like, there's one there. There's one there. There were two in the central area. You gotta imagine what kind of a storage system they have set up for something like this. Can I open you? Oh! Oh! Someone took a shit in the tub. Look at that! That's disgraceful. This must be a furry's house, because only a furry would have this sort of a shower. Key. Huh? Tell ya. Look, they don't even bother to scrub it out. Got some nice crust on that. Who shat in my tub? Oh, that's funny. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to break it. I didn't break it. It's not my fault. Okay, so we have another key. Not sure what it's for yet, though. Let's open the door. So we went in a big circle. We found an extra key. Slowly getting scared out of our mind. And what's that thing? Looks like a gazelle. Oh, I didn't notice there's scratchings on the table. Does it say anything? Flashlight. There we go. Nah, it just looks like claw marks. So no other clues right now. Okay. Don't pull a rainforest. Oh, jeez. So, you want to know the sad part is, it's due to a handful of individuals that rainforest is no more. Just shows you how the behavior and the insanity of just a few individuals can completely ruin the fun for absolutely everyone. Because that really was a scenario where the hotel management was just incredibly pissed off with the convention just due to some of the damage that occurred. And it was not a majority of people at the con. It was just like, we're talking about 3 to 5 people causing problems. They got it canceled for everyone. And unfortunately, like, we just have to be more active of taking care of people that end up being a problem at conventions. And that kind of was like a wake-up call for conventions, that they need to take the behavior of some members seriously. Ooh, another battery. Sweet. Does anyone else hear that? There's like some music playing. Another note. Okay. From Bill Thomas, Sunday 9/14 to Marcus. So sorry. So sorry we didn't make it to your BBQ. This is the first one I've missed in 8 years. Really wanted to hang out, but unfortunately some things are going on here at home. I'll fill you in later. Look forward to you at next year's barbecue. Sorry, Bill. Hey, see you Saturday. I got my brand new barbecue. It's huge. Get ready for your food coma. I want a food coma. Game is choppy. Hey, Brash, thanks for the host. I can take a look at that for a second. Give me... Let me just double check everything's good with stream. Well, I'm not reading any dropped frames. Everything looks kind of fun. stream is choppy as well. Here, let me get out my phone and see what's going on. I was speaking too soon about things working right, chat. That's just how it goes, really. Thing is, I don't even change anything in my setup, it just kind of happens. So let's see, our Twitch app, let's see what's going on here. Is it actually my end, or is it someone else's end, or what's going on? And chat, there we go. Why can't I go to my channel? There we go. So let's see what you guys are seeing. All right. Let's see. Look at this plant. See how long it takes to respond on our end. Oh yeah, you're getting like 3 frames. I understand what you guys are seeing. Why does this happen to me all the time? Your audio is fine, but very choppy on my end. Yeah, I'm seeing that on my phone now with this. I'm not sure why it's all of a sudden dropping frames, but let's figure this out. Gotta love streams. They're great. Always have problems. Funny thing is, my overall usage says it's fine. Only 3% drop frames. The upload bandwidth is freaking out again. Okay, so here's how we're gonna fix this. You may see the stream flicker. I'm going to try ending and restarting the stream because this happened last time when we were streaming VR, where the upload decided to tank to a very low upload. So things have been smooth on my end, so I guess we can just try refreshing the connection. So I will be right back, chat. And this will actually be a good time for us to take a quick 5-minute intermission. It's been about an hour here, so let's use the next 5 minutes. I will hopefully get this all fixed up, and we'll continue with paranormal activity. And hopefully we won't run into too many more issues. So I will be right back. What you seem to be doing, you will always have problems with Twitch. Gotta love it. Murphy's Law in full effect for you yet again, Lumi? You know it. Anytime I try to do anything fun, no fun allowed is what Twitch likes to say to me. That, or I just have a nasty tendency of breaking any piece of technology I lay my hands on. And you really gotta just wonder, how did I end up in software if I break literally everything I put my hands on? At least I found a career where I can break stuff professionally. Damn you, Jeff Bezos! Why do you do this to me again? Do I have to sacrifice a lamb to Amazon to get a perfect Twitch stream? Oh, jeez. The good news is, though, I have been recording to my hard drive this whole time, so even if we do experience some problems here, I will be able to splice the footage together so we don't have as many problems for when I re-upload it to YouTube. I'm just hoping that my connection bar, which I'm watching over there in the corner, because I'm looking at my screen right now, so see me through the camera. I'm getting a nice orange notification saying, hey, internet connection is being crap, which I know it's not my end. It's running good right now. Shh, 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 shh. Dr. Victorious, be quiet. Don't say it's running good. You'll let the gremlins know. Don't you know how this works? If you say it's running good, they'll come out and they will come destroy the stream. That's kind of how they're just waiting for you to say that. Okay. Hopefully we're good to go again. Did you plug in the earbs? No, you shall not silence. I am Snep and I go moi. That is wonderful. I am a fan and I go scream. And I scream because I exist, and I scream because of the existential pain I face just in existence. And if that isn't a mood, I don't know what is. Hello, creepy television. Oh, that is creeping me the hell out. Why is it an angry clown? Oh, that is creepy as all shit. I'm moving this thing away. This thing... What was that? No, shut up. Pennywise in the closet. Hey, thanks for the follow, Benjamin. Okay, just coming through the door. Quit making noise! Oh, what a wreck. Oh, I see how it is. If I look away from you, you'll start making noise again. Or yeah, so if I do look... Or am I just stepping on the playmat? Okay, enough screwing around. I thought it was the clown making the noise. No, I'm standing on the VR mat. Okay. Oh, what's this? Creepy note. Daddy always gives me the coolest stuff. He's the best. Aww. I'm getting way too much entertainment off of the random stuff. Did you hear that? Something dropped. Can I open the door? No, it's locked. Alright. Hopefully stream is stable now at least. We'll see what happens. What was that? Something crawled through the vent. Oh shit. Flashlight's dead. I need our battery. Here we go. I'll take that. Now pants are falling down. VR world problems. Change your battery. Where do we go from here? I think we go back downstairs, to be honest. Okay. What's behind door number 1? Man, these doors need some oil. Where's the WD-40 when you need it? Okay, my OCD is bugging me to shit. Can I fix the picture frame? No, I can't. So it's gonna annoy me. Because it's crooked. Hello, creepy. Watching me through the cameras? Can I open this door? Did that open by itself? Flashlight, please. Nothing in those drawers. I don't know what the difficulty settings are for this game when you say you clicked hardcore. I'm not sure what's hard about this particular game. I guess we'll find out. Unfortunately, playing VR games, it's typically just slower paced, just due to the movement inhibitor of actually having to walk around. Yeah, but that's half the fun, though. It makes it... What the fuck just happened? Oh, it scared the shit out of me. Books. How did those fall? Oh, yeah. Oh, that made me jump. I don't think physics works that way. You don't have an object just spontaneously start moving on its own with no external input. Not exactly how it works. Okay, the windows are boarded up now. So where do we go from here? Hey, thanks for the follow, Devin. Now, where do we go next? I guess that answers our question, chat. Jumping all over the place right now. Why does it keep closing itself? Shit covered bathroom again. Danger, keep out. That means come in, doesn't it? Ooga booga booga! Nope, can't open that door. Actually, wait. I have a key. Oh. Wait a minute. This is modeled wrong. Look, the lock's on the outside, so why can't I open the door? Like, see how it has one of the, twist mechanisms? I think that might be an issue with the modeling of this, but... Ooh. Can I open that one? No, I can't. Up we go. I will say this is a gorgeous house. Like, look how big this place is. Quantum storage, it must be paying a fortune. Too bad our character's going through a divorce. Okay, can I open this door? No, I can't. Where do we go from here? So all doors swing a certain way. Yeah, but why would you put the lock on the outside? Seems a little odd if you ask me, unless it's a bathroom door. Yeah, like the twist to unlock, why would you have it on the outside? It's just like, yeah, let's not put the lock on the front door. Let's put the unlock switch there. Makes perfect sense. Hello? Creepy person wandering around upstairs. I'm not sure exactly where we're supposed to go. I'm just kind of following things around. Let's try this door in the back. We haven't tried that yet. Come on, movement. We must have, like, lead bricks in our pants because we can't really move that fast. Oh, that's the key that door goes to. Oh, hello, vicious axe murderer kitchen. So this is the kitchen that had the moving chair on its own. Like, it's hard to find some parts. This game gets confusing after a while. And that's understandable. Ooh, what's this? I want snacks. Slurries. Quinoa slurries. What the hell is this? Looks like Fritos. Orange soda. We're being classy here. Is that blood or is that pasta sauce? I can't tell anymore. Oh, there we go. Almighty power is ours now. No! No! I can't grab it! Give me... Also, this is a disgusting coffee maker. Here, look. Man, talk about not cleaning it. Look at that thing. Although with a name like Wang Max, you know it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so the stool that was doing the funky thing was this one. Oh yes, party size of crisps. What else is in here? I open these cabinets. Oh, that's some nice mold growing on your oranges, good sir. They look positively delectable. Yeah, look at all that mold. Mmm. Delicious. Ooh, so that's where the wine is. Sweet. Give me that. Aww. The game doesn't encourage bad decisions? 0 out of 10. Toaster has toast in it. The stool was doing the stanky leg. Lumi cooking when? I don't think you realize I can't even cook water. Like, I can burn water. I have that magical talent. It's Intel who's the actual chef. Because I can't operate a kitchen to save my life. I just simply don't have patience in the kitchen. What was that? I heard something sliding. How did the chips stand up like that? Can I open up any of these cabinets? Ah, there we go. See? Exploring pays off. Get some cool... Looks like there's a blood smatter down here. How do we open this one? No, that's locked. 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 It's all locked too. You see, I told Tommy to take out the garbage and he just leaves it in the corner. Anything else of use in here? Can't be bothered to clean up the kitchen. Reminds me of my college days. We had a stove that looked kind of like this, where it's just like, okay, who pulled the short straw for cleaning this thing? Blood smatter. Where did you live during college? I lived in Erie, Pennsylvania at the time. I actually went to Penn State Barron for their computer science program, was where I did my undergrad. So basically small rural town. Well, Erie itself is declared a city, but really it feels more like a town. Just because of the overall population is under 100,000 people. And everything's pretty spaced up. Everything's pretty spaced apart, really. I remember taking trips to Walmart in my old hunk of junk hatchback, and we loaded up 7 people in that thing and bottomed out the shocks. Because not everyone had cars, and I was one of the few people in like my friend group that actually had a car. Ooh, there's a photo. Oh, that's the photo we picked up already. I mean, apartment, dorm, house. So that's actually kind of a loaded question. Freshman and sophomore year, I lived on campus dorms. Junior year, I lived in a new apartment complex that eventually outpriced of what I could reasonably afford. And then I lived in an old rundown farmhouse for my last semester where I paid about $800 for the entire semester. Because they were the only one who was willing to give me a lease where I didn't sign an entire year at a time. And that place was an utter dumpster fire. Like, honestly, the building should have been condemned, because imagine a toilet that leaked every time you flushed it, imagine a stove that barely would work, and a heating bill that would go up constantly because there was no insulation. So much like my old place I kind of lived like here in Boston. Although the place in Boston would have been considered an upgrade compared to that place. Hey, so where exactly are we going? Because we kind of just did a giant loop. Where's that creepy lady that we saw? Is self-promotion allowed here? No, it's not really allowed during streams. I have that in my Discord channel, but not on part of our streams. Okay. Looks like this door is open now. What was your living situation between graduation from undergrad and moving to Boston? Actually, I am stepping on the clown. I am stepping on a clown. And man, am I getting a little bit dizzy here. 1 second. Let me just reposition. My living situation was actually kind of a long story. So after I graduated, my goal was finding a job, and my criteria was actually pretty generic. Get me out of my parents' house, and I want to start living my life. And that's what I did. So I took the first job offer I got, which was for a defense contractor in Virginia. I ended up doing work for the Navy for a time, for 2 years. Hello. That is creepy as all hell. Did some work with the Navy for a time. I'm not entirely proud of it, but I did suffer a mental breakdown like a year and a half after I was out on my own. I didn't know what else to do with my life, and I was just kind of in a really bad depressive phase. So I ended up finding a new job. I moved back in with my parents for a time and moved back to Pittsburgh in order to help deal with some mental problems. And during that time, I had a boyfriend, and then I also, during that time, also found Intel, and then that's kind of how we ended up here today, where I basically made plans to move in with Intel in Boston, and the rest is kind of history at that point. So, it definitely was an adventure. It wasn't all roses. A lot of hard work, a lot of effort, but hey. I don't know if I would ever change anything again, because I don't know if I would find my current friends, or have my current experiences, or be where I'm at today without some of those hardships. It's important to realize that not every part of your life can be positive and upbringing. You have to take the good with the bad. You can't just run away from all your problems and think that they'll eventually solve themselves. No, you actually have to address them at times. Unfortunately, Volperine, that doesn't roll off the tongue as easy as some of my normal jokes. What was that? Hey, Pringles, thanks for the sub. Hope you're enjoying the stream tonight, despite its technical difficulties. I'm just enjoying talking right now. Makes me less scared. Oh. Okay. Tables and chairs eating themselves? That's perfectly normal. Okay, how do I turn off this TV? It's really annoying. Oh, whiskey. I can't read those right now. That buzzing in my ear is actually kind of annoying. Let's try to get away from that TV. Let's grab the, Oh, there we go. I got both. This is what I call... Oh. Oh, she scared the crap out of me. Why does she keep randomly appearing? Why does she keep running away from me? Problems always catch back up if you try running. They come back even worse. I won't go into any details, but my life so far has been a prime example of many lessons I've learned the hard way. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. No one really has it, like, no one really has everything 100% easy in life. Some will struggle more than others in finding their own happiness. It's just, honestly, it's a journey of self-discovery for a lot of things. And I think we just all have to be more mindful of that. Okay, so what is this? My dearest Bill, I'm writing you this letter because you refuse to tell me if there's something that I have done to anger you. Please just tell me. Talk to me. We used to talk all the time, for hours and hours. I wish we could go back to that. Remember our honeymoon in Aspen? The snow, the fire pit? I miss you. With love and devotion, Elizabeth. So it looks like a falling out of marriage, really. Question is, what's the dad been going through? My beloved Bill, my heart aches. Why have you shut me out? I can see your face that something is wrong. Is it another woman? When I close my eyes, I feel I can see her, feel her presence is somehow in the house. I can't go on like this. I wish everything... Okay, so this kind of paints a little bit of a different story. So here's the question. Is there actually another woman, or is the wife just kind of making up stuff at this point? Because I've heard way too many stories like this where it's just like, oh, I think he's cheating on me with someone else, and this someone else never exists. It's just an excuse to break off and find someone else, really. Or take a different turn in life. Why can't people be adults and talk out their relationships? When you were in undergrad, what was your favorite class you took? My favorite class was video game AI programming. That was my favorite class, and it was my favorite class because I pretty much set the pace in the class. So, within the first week, I had the final project done for the entire class, and I basically sat around in the class doing nothing for quite a bit, and I got to experiment with some new challenges that the professor kind of gave me because he couldn't find anything that would occupy my time for greater than a day or two at a time. And he was one of the few professors that actually gave me a challenge rather than say, okay, just get out of my class, here's your A, and leave me alone. Which was, unfortunately, a lot of my interactions. Like, a lot of professors just straight up do not like to teach at all. And don't care if you learn anything or not. They just do their job of lecturing material. And if you are ahead of the curve, okay, so what? Daddy says I'm too old to have imaginary friends. I told that he is real and he's not my friend anymore. Okay, so we have an imaginary friend, huh? I don't want to open this door, chat. I am not opening that. We're gonna bypass that. Hi! Oh shit. Oh Jesus. Okay. I died. Looks like I'm RIP. I thought I would go say hi. I didn't think I was gonna die. Or load another save file. Okay, I thought this was the main menu. Okay, restart game. Well, that was RIP. Oh, talk about a weird save system. It doesn't even put you back in the game. You have to go through the whole menu system all over again. That kind of blows. Okay, I'm not sure if I like that. Or is that hardcore for you? Does it just delete the save file? I swear, it better not have deleted my save file. Okay. Continue. Despite the game's weird loading system, let's try to continue. RIP. Okay, chat, I think we learned something quite important. Hardcore doesn't allow you to save at all. Make one mistake and we're screwed. Okay. I mean, when they get ticked around by the school, can you blame them all that much? I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it kind of annoys me that you pay all this money for school, for an education, and what you get for that money, which is, keep in mind, the cost of college is outrageous to the extent where you're paying for someone to do the equivalent of throwing a YouTube tutorial at you and saying, go solve it. I can do that on my own. I get kind of upset with education in that regard, that a lot of them just let the internet do the teaching for them rather than actually lecture. And that's what annoys me, is I hate professors that are like that. Okay. So, I'm guessing we're just gonna have to start from scratch again. And let's switch it to normal so we actually can have a save file. Because that's kind of annoying. I didn't think picking hardcore meant we had to start every time we died. Or did I miss a complete save functionality entirely? Okay. So, let's see if we can speed run through what we had and get back to where we were at. Okay, we have our flashlight again. Okay, let's go sprinting to the house. I think you're right. The teachers should be teaching you, but the school needs to be addressed before the professors. They constantly have to deal with with recruitment and budget cuts. Well, here's the thing. I actually don't have a high opinion of most colleges. I feel that they have become bloated institutions where they don't even achieve their original goals anymore and charge way too much for the experience. College, yes, is an experience, but it should not be an experience that costs you $100,000. Because when I came out of school, I will tell you personally, I came out with $160,000 in debt. Was it worth it? Absolutely not. I will tell you that right now, because there is nothing I could have learned there that I couldn't have learned on my own or picked up through a job, which is where I learned most of my stuff from. Like, most of what I do on a day-to-day basis for a job wasn't actually a result of my courses at all. It was from just independent studying and developments on the side that gave me the skills needed to succeed. Okay, so take the note off. Let's go get the key. And I wish we had an option where you could just validate that you know something, take a test, and get the degree. Why do we have to pay this exorbitant cost for someone to lackadaisically teach us material and then certify that we know it? It's kind of broken, really, if you think about it. We live in an age where information is free and you have more access to the world's knowledge than we ever had in human history. They absolutely have. It all started with the boomer generation being told college equals smooth job. They also wanted low interest loans, ergo increased prices. Yeah, and like, the thing is, the prices are just outrageous. Like, tuition just keeps going up and up and up to the point where colleges think it's a crowning achievement to say, you know what, we didn't increase our tuition this year. I remember back in 2011 to 2012, our chancellor for our school was basically saying, hey, we only increased the price of tuition by 8.5%. You should be happy. As if you could be happy for someone basically saying, yeah, we're charging an extra couple thousand to your tuition just because we can. Oh, you're already in your sophomore year? Well, keep paying, keep spending. And how Penn State was structured, they charge you more for your junior and senior years than they do for your freshman and sophomore ones, because, well, you're already in your degree program, you're learning more specialized information, let's charge you more for it. How's an extra $10,000 sound, right? You'd be pretty pissed off, wouldn't you be? Have you ever considered playing Watch Dogs or Watch Dogs 2? Yes, I have. They're a bit... I just haven't gotten around to them yet. It is even indicative at the high school level. Every college application talk we got was for general C average students who are going to random state schools for a generic degree. And here's the thing. You don't need to go to college to be successful. You don't. I know many people, they would have been much better off if they would have just finished high school, went to a trade school, and learned how to be like a plumber. They wouldn't be in mountains of debt. They wouldn't be in bad living situations now if they weren't basically told the lie that everyone should go to college, which was a completely ridiculous prospect from the start. That's like saying, hey, we should all become engineers because there's never a shortage of engineering jobs. Never mind the fact that not everyone is suited for that type of work either. Like, we all have different talents and abilities. Who's to say the artist is going to make a good engineer? And why do they need to be a good engineer, actually, is my argument. Why can't we all just fulfill different roles in society and accept that? That's what I have a problem with when it comes to, like, high school, is they push college to such an extent that they think that that's the only way to succeed, and that's all they ever hear. Experience is king, plain and simple. I know many students from high school who spent half their junior and senior years at a career center. They had solid jobs making $70K straight out of high school. Yep, and I don't exactly need that community college education for everything. Like, a lot of what I do, I can honestly say that the degree was just kind of like a prerequisite to get my job. Like, a lot of places in tech won't take you seriously unless you have a degree in computer science. So it was more or less a validation of stuff I already knew rather than learning new stuff. Okay, can I open the door now? I'm trying to find the order of operations for this. The wood bars are there. We entered the bathroom from hell. There's the key. Thank you. So I guess here's the question. Where is our save system? And how does the save system function in this game? been looking a lot of Fennec Fox pictures, and they are so cute that I die seeing them. I love Fennecs. They make me happy. What inspired you to get into computer science? Actually, good question. So, the thing is, my dad, before he turned into the kind of person who refuses to learn anything new and thinks he knows it all, he used to be real big into computer games. So he had a computer, and growing up, I had the experience of having access to a number of different computers, and I basically taught myself how to do a lot of things on computers that I wasn't exactly taught, like how to program in C. I kind of learned that from reading documents and making small programs. So it was basically trial and error, because what else are you going to do with a computer with no internet connection, and then you just go to the library to check out a book on programming and learn how to do something. That's kind of how I learned. And then I also built on that knowledge from my friend's dad, who taught me how to actually build and debug computers from like an IT perspective. Like, oh, how do you build a computer? What are the components? How to troubleshoot common problems with computers. How to troubleshoot software problems. I learned a lot of that from my friend's dad as well. Okay, so in here, let's open up the drawers a bit and get some batteries. And there is the... Yeah, we're just kind of retracing our steps right now. I'm not going to bother reading the notes since we already read them before. Anything else in here? No. Degrees are checkboxes 99% of the time. I can't really think of any time that a piece of paper guarantees is a good employee. Yep, that is 100% the truth. Just watched a video on Instagram. It was really windy, and porta potty went flying. I think I have had enough Instagram for today. So you saw like a porta potty go flying in a gust of wind. That's always entertaining. I've seen one fall off the back of a truck and make an absolute mess on a highway. The guy behind them was not happy. Imagine being coated in shit while going to work. That would be an experience. Yeah, boss, I can't come in today. I'm coated in porta potty juice. It's all blue and all my clothes are stained. I imagine that was not a fun experience. Okay, so this door is open now. Now we can go through here. Hello.
Hey! It's after me.
Thank you for the journal. Yeah, I'm guessing it just deletes the autosave on the hardcore mode, which makes sense. I mean, you'd only have one life. It just goes to show how in horror games, you probably wouldn't last long, because if you can make it through any horror game without dying, you could probably make it through in real life. But you're basically, when you die in a horror game, you probably would have died in real life at that point. That's it. And that's how kids is how 900 people got pink eye in one day. Lol. One really indicative degree is a PhD. Even then, it's not always indicative. The rule of thumb is that if you have to pay for it, you shouldn't do it. If you've seen Jackass, they try to porta potty to a bungee, and oh, I've seen Jackass's porta potty bungee. That was awesome. I miss Jackass. Like, that was just fun to watch half the time. Did I forget anything in here? What's that? Something in the trash can? No, just toilet paper, it looks like. So far, so good. Let's open that door over there now, since we have the key. Hello. Why, yes, we have the moving bar stool again. Look, hey chat, look at that. There's a shadow for the battery that we're holding. It's actually kind of cool that it actually renders that. But yeah, I am not a fan of the education system in general. I'm a fan of education and learning new stuff. I'm not convinced that how we do it is the best way. And saddling entire generations with monumental amounts of debt is kind of screwed up, really. Because here's the thing, there's no limit to student loans. Like, so tell me, Chad, do you think you could reasonably walk into a bank, say, give me $500,000 in loans, I want to start a business? Do you think they would honestly say yes? Because that is the prospect of someone who wants to, like, go to med school to be a doctor. That's the process for a lot of people who look towards advanced degrees with getting a doctorate and a bunch of certifications. We have convinced ourselves that, hey, you want to go to school? Oh, here's infinite access to money. That won't go horribly wrong, will it? And you're 18 years old with no money yourself, probably in debt as well, have never held a job before, and you're taking out a loan that you have no idea that you're going to have the ability to repay. You're basically taking it on the assumption that you'll be able to pay it back, right? And the banks are partially to blame to this, that they're willing to hand people these huge loans because they're guaranteed. You can't discharge them through bankruptcy. You can't get rid of them in any way, shape, or form. You're stuck with them for life. It is the only type of debt that you can't default on. You could take $500,000 and you could blow it all on drugs, on bad business decisions and bad stocks, and you can declare bankruptcy and you're out of the woods within 7 years on your credit report. You screw up with student loans, you're on the hook for the rest of your natural life, and there's no escape unless you leave the country. Oh, why can't I read this? Even before the college level, there's so much BS we're taught, especially if they can charge a sky-high interest rate. And that's another thing. A lot of those loans, 10 to 12%. That's insane. You will never pay that back. You will be paying on interest for the rest of your life, unless you refinance them or you start seriously looking into how to consolidate or reduce your loan debt. So I totally think that student loans are only going to get worse from now on. They're not going to get better, and there's no incentive to get better at all. Like, look at the Department of Education, really. Department of Education was ordered by courts to expunge the debt of a number of borrowers that went to, like, scam colleges, and Betsy DeVos, the current head of the Department of Education, said no. She refused to expunge legally bad debt because it hurts her bottom line. Because here's the thing, she was put in office by a lot of the student loan servicers. So doesn't that seem like a conflict of interest, right? Oh, my company administers student loans. It totally isn't a conflict of interest to be the one who has the sole discretion of determining if they're dischargeable or not, right? I think it's going to get worse until it falls off a cliff, which I don't know if it'll ever happen. Yeah, that'd be my attitude, really. It's just unsustainable. Hey, Bozo the Clown. There we go, turn that off. I guess the real challenge now is figuring out all the triggers that advance the game that we just kind of discovered on our own. Okay, so that's the note. Can I open this door yet? No, that's still locked. So, here. Thanks for the battery, though. Ah, come on. Give me that. There we go. Betsy Divas is also trying to take money away from public education. Yeah, that's pretty much true. I don't have a very high opinion of the FCC or the Department of Education because they are two entire government entities that have been completely subverted by regulatory capture. What is regulatory capture, you might ask? Okay, so regulatory capture is basically you have been hired to regulate an industry of which you are a previous person involved with that industry, typically like a vice president or a president of like Comcast being put in charge of the FCC because, oh yes, someone who was in charge in that company totally knows how to regulate companies like Comcast. When in reality what happens is they get payments by a lot of the, by these companies through backwards dealings in order to make regulations that are beneficial to their companies. Because then when they're out of office, they'll get rehired by Comcast. Because they helped with the bottom line, right? That's regulatory capture in a nutshell. It should be illegal, and it should be a conflict of interest, but it's not. Because the ones who make that sort of ruling would actually have to vote against their own interests in government for the good of many people rather than just those few wealthy people. By no means am I advocating saying take stuff away from someone who is successful. No, take it away from those who cheat or fake success is kind of my take. Let's see. Why can't I read this? Stop recessing. IRC, didn't the founding fathers make our system in a way that the rich have more power to prevent the tyranny of the minority? I mean, yeah, to some extent they did. I mean, the original drafts of our Constitution and the original drafts of our entire governmental system didn't even recognize people of color as actual people. I mean, that just gives you all you need to know is they didn't have a high opinion of anyone who was a minority. They didn't even recognize them as people, only objects to be exploited. Okay, I picked up the lighter. Sweet. Okay, we're back where we're at. Not scaring me this time. Yeah, she's gonna get me. How do I avoid her, though? I'm not sure if there's a hiding mechanic. Can't open the door. The thing is, government has gotten to the point where it's been convenient to get other people who are disenfranchised to attack other people who are disenfranchised. I mean, that's why you see on stuff like Twitter where it's just like, oh, you're a successful engineer or doctor. Well, for the rich, right? That's not what that statement means. That means get rid of people that are actually exploiting government for personal gain. Doesn't mean take away individual successes of people. There's a stark difference between the two. No, for the rich or shit. Yes, that would be the corrected statement. What's funny though is just like I've talked to a few furries who think that I make like some insane amount of money when that is not the case.
What the hell is this?
It just happened.
Trump divas chip away at Jeff Bezos' monumental bank account. If you can make the other side fight themselves, you'll win the war. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much true at that point.
Also, how did a closet lead to a portal to hell? That's kind of
Crazy.
what's going on.
Come on. Really use a new battery. Come on, give me a new battery. The flashlight won't work.
This is messed up. Get me out of here.
Hello. Oh, this is so creepy. Oh, this is creeping me the hell out. They're all rotating to look at me. Hello?
What's going on?
Come on, let me out of here. I told you I'm not touching anything. How am I breaking it all?
Choose your path.
Yeah, your flashlight just straight up doesn't work. What the hell was that? Oh. Oh, that's wonderful. My head could have been there.
Oh, let's crouch under the vicious spikes.
I can't see a thing. Come on.
Where am I now? Okay. Left or right, chat? Which one do we do? I don't like any prospect right now, actually.
Down? Why down? I don't think I can go down. Oh, that's what you mean by down. Why, hello, souls of the damned. Woo! My butt is clenching right now. Can I keep walking? I do not like this one bit. Well, looks like we're going to the left, chat. I can't get over there. Unless I can walk across that beam there. Okay. Can I walk? Come on. Light. How do I move? Oh. What the hell? We collected a meat cleaver. How did we end up back here? What just happened? Oh man, that freaked me out. Please go home, Satan. Burn the book. Hey Lumi, you mentioned on Twitter like a month ago, what makes you want to get a latex suit? Oh, just thought it would be fun. Yeah, I look at something and it's just like, do I want to try it? Yes or no is typically my thought process. Yeah, what you're saying, 100K a year has to be paid 50% tax when the truly rich don't actually pay anything. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't think most people realize that if you get a larger salary, like something like a doctor, like you hear all these stories of how doctors make $350,000 a year, right? It's like a specialty neurosurgeon. What they don't explain to you is, okay, taxman gets a cut, malpractice insurance gets a cut, your monumental student debt takes a cut, and at the end of the day, you don't have much more than you actually think. Like, for example, even after all those expenses, you're not going to have an extremely extravagant lifestyle, really, especially from a doctor. Like, that's why you see all the doctors, they only have like nice houses and cars when they're in their older years, because they've already paid off their medical school debt, and they've also have built up enough of a reputation to hopefully lower their cost of malpractice insurance, because the malpractice insurance will eat your paychecks alive. You make a mistake in that job, you will pay for it for the rest of your life. Not to mention lawsuits. So becoming a doctor has a lot of bad sides. So if you go into it with just expecting lots of money, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, don't get me started on malpractice. Basically car insurance, but on crack. Exactly. Because the thing is, it's not if you use the malpractice insurance, it's when. Because there will be some bad apple patients, or what's known as ambulance chasers, that seek out lawyers for any little mistake or anything wrong. Like, say if during my bedside manner, like let's do a quick role play session. Say I'm a doctor. I have said, okay, we're going to go into this surgery. We're going to fix your back. You may be able to walk again. I can't guarantee it. We go in. We try to fix your back. It doesn't end up being successful. It fails. All of a sudden, you get hit with a lawsuit saying that somehow what you did degraded the quality of their life, even though it was best to try something anyways. That's like a scenario that you would have to deal with as a doctor. There are those who want the absolute best outcome and don't accept that, oh, hey, there are limits to what you can do medically. And hospitals try to defend you from that, but you're still going to get dragged into it. So it's not a fun field. It's not all roses, really, and you're doing long hours under very stressful conditions. Yeah, my streams are weird. We play horror games and we talk about global politics and stuff, and random stuff. I know that's probably a weird mix, but it is what it is. Okay, so it looks like we got another door. Through the grapevine, I know of a local clinical psychologist who got dragged through the courts because the client wasn't happy with their note-taking. Yeah, exactly. You would have stupid scenarios like that, because here's the thing, lawyers need to justify their existence as well. And their existence is solely around having conflicts with other people and trying to get money out of other people. That is literally the existence of a lawyer. Hello. I turned off the lights. Okay. What was that? Shit. Is there someone there? Had to be. Oh, that was freaky. Let's see here. Let's change other hands. I want to pick up the battery. Thank you. Looks like a tape player of some kind. The Wang Max Elite Pro. Okay. How do we use it, though? Play the tape for fire. Wait a minute. Silentium perflamus applicator. I can't even read this. Play the tape for fire. So let me guess. Do we have BTS Fire, the song on this tape? Is that what they're trying to tell me? I could really go for some nice K-pop right now. Actually, that'd be perfect. Can I play it? Well, that's not the song I was expecting. Damn it. Such a disappointment. It was a minor client who committed suicide, and their Karen mother took it out on the psychologist. Why am I not surprised it was a Karen? I hope they didn't get anywhere with that case, because that's just insane at that point. Like, you can't help everyone. You wish for the best outcome, you try your best. Unfortunately, some things can't be helped, really. Like my friend I kind of mentioned in a past stream that I'm still actually kind of sad about was, I'm not sure if anyone would know him here. I guess I can ask. Does anyone know of Skyder Blazewing? Furry from Australia. was also a furry artist, and on Twitter actually was responsible for making my banner. So that cyberpunk banner that I use on my Twitter profile, he drew that for me, part of a commission. But unfortunately, his was a sad story, really. A very aggressive cancer that the doctors couldn't really do anything about. They made him comfortable, and that was about all they could really do. They hoped treating would prolong his life, but it just didn't work out that way. Unfortunately, we wish he had more time, but it didn't. The doctors tried their best, but ultimately his body couldn't continue anymore. My hubby knew him. I didn't. He was a very close friend to me, and I remember getting the news when I was on the plane back from TFF earlier this year. And I think I cried that entire day. Like, we want to keep people close to us safe, make sure no harm ever comes to them. Unfortunately, as you get older, not all of your friends are still around. I know I've had a few childhood friends pass, either due to accidents or stuff beyond their control, but it just kind of strikes you. We all will have our time eventually. Okay, so that's the fireplace. Guess we have to go back to the fireplace. Fate is a Karen. Honestly, isn't that the truth? I mean, I'm not gonna let it stop me, really. Like, I miss him so much, but what he did honestly resonated quite heavily with me. I didn't learn until how bad his condition was until he actually passed. He refused to have anyone talk about his condition, to his extent that even his closest friends were kind of in the dark to what was happening, and I didn't learn until how bad things got until he actually passed. And that was his wish. Like, he didn't want people to worry about him. He didn't want anyone to feel sorry for him. He just wanted to keep being treated like a person and didn't want to think about the end, which is completely respectable. However, it does hurt that that I didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye, and that's something you can't always do with your friends. Is you don't know when your time will come, and if you do have the option to say goodbye, you mostly want to take it. So it's really sad I never got to have that conversation. Was he able to go peacefully? Yes, he passed in his sleep. He went peacefully, and we knew it was coming, really. So that's why I said, like, I wish I would have had the conversation before he passed of how much he meant to me. I never got the opportunity to. Okay, so where do we go from here, actually? Guessing... Do we play the tape? Don't think that did anything. Question is, how do we get in that room? It's a glass door. Why can't we just break it down? I still miss him. And nothing will ever really change that. So, it's a rather sombering story. Cherish the time you do have with your friends, because you don't know how much time you do actually have. Always treat the times that you're visiting with them like it could be the last one. So good. So what's in this room that we came in here for? What's that? There's something sitting on the table over there. Can't quite reach it though. Yes. I realize you need a battery. Oh, it's just a cup of some kind. Another camera. Nice dining room, though. Okay, so I guess we have to play the tape. What was that? That was kind of freaky. Oh, the lights turned off. Oh wait, there's a pathway. So, I think we'll go till about 10:15, 10:20 tonight. I'm starting to get a little bit busy with VR. Unfortunately, with these streams as opposed to my normal desktop game ones, I have to be a little bit more conscious of motion sickness, because as much as I wish I didn't have it, I get motion sickness quite easily through VR. I have to take it in bursts rather than just doing marathon sections. Okay, who installs a stairway behind a fireplace? I want to contact the building contractor here, because this is just wrong. Chat won't stop shaking. Come on. There we go. First time I tried my brother's PSVR, it felt like I could do it for hours, and then my back started killing me. Yeah, like, unfortunately with VR, why it's still kind of a niche thing is it actually requires quite a bit of computing hardware to run properly. Not to mention, you got struggles with just getting the technology to work half the time. Add in motion sickness and you can kind of realize why it's kind of gonna be a niche thing for quite a while. What the? My flashlight's gone now. It just like ripped itself out of my hand. Did you see that? It's kind of in a crouched state. Oh man, this floor looks amazing. Yeah, sinkhole underneath your foundation. This is gonna be an expensive fix. Yeet! Okay, how do I open this door? Oh, I think I just knocked my mic off. Did I? No, still there. Okay, through the creepy barn door behind the fire pit. Sounds good. Oh, Satan ritual. Perfect. Satanic ritual. No, I don't want to close the door on it. Why is it always a pentagram? Why can't it just be a haunted computer or a sentient AI? Twerk on the pentagram. Really? So we're gonna really twerk
How's that? Ooh, Satan Daddy, I summon thee. I'm just a total dork. First, feed the flame. The light will guide you, and he shall... What is that word there? New end? Place the coins. Feed the flame. Place the coins. Bang on the pentagram. Assert dominance in T-pose. Agree on the pentagram. Okay, so... Guessing we have to light this flame? It says feed the flame. I don't know what it means by feed the flame, though. No, that doesn't work. Can I pick it up? No. It's a coin. Place coins at the corners. So we're doing a satanic ritual here. Okay, it's one. Guessing we have to find the rest of them. No, quit closing that. Give me the coin. There we go. I got it. Groovy beam. That sounds great. Let's get the groovy beam. Oh, creepy photo. Okay, that's 2. Honestly though, I'm fucked in a ritualistic pentagram would be an interesting story for parties. The word that's hard to read is reward. The light will guide you and shall reward. Okay. So what's it mean by feed the flame, though? What's this? Blacklight and UV light pen. What's this doing down here? Can I light it on fire? Someone sounds like they flushed the toilet. Okay. Where's my flashlight? Kind of need that. Oh yeah, my flashlight got yeeted halfway across the room. So there's another coin. So there's 2 coins here. I need 2 more. Okay, that's 3. It's 4. I think it's right there. With depth pure it, I can't even read that. Feed the flame though. Oh wait. So that's what feed the flame meant. Place the coins. I thought I placed all the coins. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What exactly am I missing? Oh wait, what's this back here?
coins according to the... Oh, wait a minute. I'm just being dumb, aren't I? Is that what it wants me to do? Yeah, do I place the coins on this, or do I place it on the floor? That's what I'm kind of confused about. Let's place it on the table. All these have different symbols on them, too. Alright. It's 4. Where's our 5th one? There you are. Yeah, it looks like there's some order to them because look at how there's symbols on each one of these. So I'm guessing we have to match up the symbols. So let's see here. What do we have to pick from? Looks like a circle for this one. Well, that kind of looks like this, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Now we're on to something. Triangle for that one. That looks about right. No, it's this one. There we go. The all-seeing eyeball. And last one.
Hey! Over here! You gotta hide. She's coming. Where are you?
Embrace the darkness, and with you I have all I need. Embrace the darkness!
Oh, fuck me. I dropped my mic. Oh, that was scary as hell. That face I was not expecting. Oh. Oosh. Oh, I need pro gamer pants? Yeah, I definitely need pro gamer pants. After that one, I do need pro gamer pants. Okay. I'm actually gonna say that's probably a good place to stop for tonight. My heart is pounding through my chest right now. Oh man, that was scary. Oh, that made my heart jump out of my chest. Oh man. Man, I should have saved this for Halloween. That would have been a good marathon stream. Actually, wait, Actually, that just reminded me of Beta's newest video with gamer pants. Wait, did he actually make a video on gamer pants? Come on, the gamer pants is my thing. I'm the one that plays horror games on stream. Why would he need the gamer pants? Okay. So I think this is going to be a good spot for us to stop for this evening. I'm guessing this is a check mark in the game too, because we didn't get killed by just sitting in the corner there. And we got a new flashlight that is UV powered, so that's going to be interesting. Just go watch it. He bought pink gamer pants. Okay, I gotta see this now. Alright, so with that, let's see who we can raid this evening, or see who's still online. So, pretty much this week is going to be playing through this game, mostly. I think we've made some decent progress after our fumble with picking hardcore. I'm definitely going to be posting all parts of this when we do complete it on YouTube. I'm going to also do a highlights reel cut of the horror portions, because I think that's what everyone kind of would want to see anyways. So, that being said, let's figure out who's still online. Let's try to find another VR stream. I actually don't think many furry streamers actually even do VR. Like, is anyone else aware of some VR streams? Let's go play Floaty Boy a visit. He's playing Subnautica actually, and that's a game I've been telling those in my Discord that, hey, we need to play Subnautica. Actually, no, I haven't been saying that. A lot of members of my Discord have been saying, hey, go play Subnautica. And I think we should play that in VR too. I think that will also be something fun. Actually, nah, it's not a beta. We raid beta all the time. Let's go raid Kiwi. I never see Kiwi online, which is rare. So let's go play the other fox of his. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. I'm sorry about some of the problems. I will see everyone tomorrow at 7:30.